guys, it's Scary. Welcome back to Thrifty in OKC. I am a part-time reseller, if you haven't watched before, who lives in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, who also just loves to thrift in general. And I often do haul videos. Today I am going to do a belt bag here, and I do these quite a bit. And people probably think, why does she keep showing us these stupid belt bags? But I think that one of the things that I want people to know is you can get inventory that doesn't have to cost a fortune. So if you're just starting out, I have a lot of people say, well, I don't want to buy stuff and I don't know what to buy. And then I've wasted money if it's something, right, that I can't sell. So I'm all about selling things from your home when you're starting out, but also I think buying things in bulk, like a belt bag, are a cheap way to get some good inventory to kind of get started. So I don't just buy belt bags, I buy toy bags, hair accessory bags, all kinds of stuff, cosmetics, and I've shown some of those videos on here as well. You're typically not going to find those at your bigger thrifts like Goodwill, Salvation Army. I don't know about Savers because we don't have Savers here where I am, but most of these I find at my mom and pop thrifts where they take in a lot of donations and they just don't have the manpower or the time to price everything individually. So they'll bag it up and put it in a lot, and it's usually fairly inexpensive. I like the belt bags because I tend to do pretty well with belts. Most of them I can sell between $15 and $20. On occasion, I will get some that are maybe a little bit more valuable, especially vintage ones. So if I see these and I can see even one belt in there that I feel like I can sell, I can make my money back and I'll get it and take a risk. So that's kind of what happened here. So I paid $6.98 for this bag here. This was at an Everything 50 off thrift, so I really paid $3.50. I've got my handy trash bag here because the reality on these is you're maybe going to find 2 or 3 things, right? And then a lot of the rest of it you're going to have to throw into the trash. Or redonate. I don't tend to redonate because if I get it back, then if I redonate it, then I get it back. Things like this are probably not something that I would donate to like a homeless shelter. Clothing, things like that, I will donate back to somewhere that I know that I'm not going to get it back. And there's a lot of places for that. But again, belts are probably not going to be one of those things. So you can see right here on the top, what I saw was some sequins and some beading and things like that. So I'm hoping there's going to be some 80s stuff in here. I do really well with 80s belts. So let's see what we have. You're always going to have a bunch of these plain, crappy belts. And sometimes I will, if I know I'm getting ready to have a garage sale. This, I don't know, I thought that might just be ribbon, but it's not. It's like a beaded tie belt. I will bag them up and put them in a garage sale. So this actually is really pretty. It's a green little beaded belt with a tie. This could be really pretty for the holidays. It is getting a little frayed there. Doesn't have any maker's mark, but look at that beading. That's pretty. I'll put that over in here to the side. I might be a keeper. This is just another black velvet belt. Foxborough Vintage, who, if you don't watch, you should. She has some great videos. She will save, she said, a lot of her belts, and she puts them with vintage dresses when she gets those that don't have a belt with it, which is a great idea because you get a lot of vintage dresses that are missing a belt. So again, another just plain black belt. That one has a little more interesting of a buckle, but no maker's mark on that. Another, I get all kinds of weird things in here. This could maybe be a scarf. It's got some little beads down at the end, but it's just a white kind of mesh deal. This is maybe a utility type something. It's not a belt. Again, I get that. I get a lot of karate stuff. I feel like this bag might have been out there before and they just took it back and put it in a bigger bag and added more crap onto it. This looks like a scarf. I'm pulling out, there are some scarves in here you can see. Surprisingly enough, vintage fabric belts, I do okay with as well. Another black, I call them plastic. They're not really plastic, but they're like that fake leather. Oh no, this might be interesting. What is it? Oh, this is a purse strap of some sort, it looks like, or a bag strap maybe? Shine Bright. I don't know what that is for. I'm going to set that to the side. Who knows? I might be able to do something crafty with that one. And I'm starting at the bottom where I saw a lot of crap, basically. So More tie things. This actually, I don't know. Well, I don't love that color. If that were a different color, I might keep that. So there is a necktie in here. You can see that. A blue, not really sure what that is. It is not a belt. Another plasticky belt with this tie and then a white scarf. This bag is going to get full really quick over here. I have got a utility, I call these a utility belt, like a men's easy belt. A little yellow, this one actually looks vintage. Not really sure what that is or how that works. There's an interesting tip. Maybe that is not a belt. Another scarf. Now I will keep some of the scarves sometimes. That one's got a little hole in it. These are fun to craft or make little scrunchies out of. A lot of crap in the bottom of this. Here's another little fabric belt. Now this one I might keep. That one's got kind of a cute print on it. And I do like these little tie belts. I still will sell those for like 15 bucks over on Etsy. So that's not a bad, that's not a bad gig. This is just two, it looks like some kind of workman belt. And then another plastic belt. Purse strap, I will get a lot of purse straps. If they are real leather, I will keep those. Sometimes I will find bags that have no strap on them, and I will snatch those up in a second. Another utility belt. I know I'm going fast, but I promise you're not missing anything. There is really not a lot of cool stuff in here. Down at the bottom. This one feels like it could actually be leather. It is. It just says, so it is leather. It does have wear and tear, but it does say genuine leather on the back. Still, because of the wear and tear, I'm not going to mess with trying to list that. Now this looks like this could be interesting. Let me get out my old lady glasses here. Trafalgar. So Trafalgar is a travel company. I don't know if it's from there or not, but this is actually a pretty cool looking little belt. Kind of got a safari vibe to it. It's really, the fabric looks like a woven leather. I don't know if you can see that. So it's actually a pretty cool belt. So that will go in the keep pile. Then I have, oh, this one's broken. This is a cool belt as well. I would totally keep this, but it does have, the end is broken off on it there. And that is like really pointy. So I would hate to have somebody gouge themselves on that. So that's gonna have to go in the trash. So this is a genuine snake skin belt with a lot of extra hair there. I'm not sure why you have hair in your belt, but that's a YouTube video for a different day, right? How you get hair in your belt. Anyway, so this little snake skin belt, I might put that in the keep. I don't know that it will actually stay a keep, but snake skin is pretty cool. Another little cheapy belt, another little cheapy belt. Okay, now this one looks interesting. So look at this little belt. This is a Worth, and it is a small. Worth is the label, which I have heard of. But that is a pretty cool belt with a buckle. So that will go in my keeper pile. Oh, no, this one is pretty. I hope this is all intact. It does appear that it is. So these, I do well with these sequins belts on Etsy for sure, because you can take, and this is a medium MLX. I mean, you put that on anything and it's gonna pizzazz it up, right? So these sell pretty well for me. Again, I'm not making $75 off of them, right? They're bread and butter items, but cheap inventory for sure. And again, occasionally you'd get a little surprise. So, oh, this one is interesting too. Look at this beauty. Got a little animal print flavor going on. Some gold tone. That's pretty cool. That one definitely is a keep. Let's see this one. So this was a no boundaries belt, it looks like. It is dirty. Not to say that wouldn't, I might put that up if it was not dirty, but it definitely shows Kind of gross wear and tear on there. I just don't have time to list stuff like that. I'm part-time, and so this is what I've got. So this, not for sure what we have here. This could be a belt. It is elastic. I will keep that because that could also go like on a skirt or something. If you're a thrifter, you got to learn to repurpose things, right? Because you're going to get all kinds of crap. So again, that's another one. This one actually has a belt, a normal belt closure at least. So there you go. That could be worn as a belt, but I'd probably like it even better on a sweater. And this one is the same. And this one's a little stretched out. So I don't know. We'll put it in a keep pile. Lots of sequins it looks like in here. So here we have another one of these with this kind of closure here. Simple black, kind of elegant. These are all small. I wish they were bigger. Small belts can be a little bit harder of a sell. I'm gonna guess this is another Walmart No Boundaries. But surprisingly enough, the white one is in better condition than the blue one was. You can see there, it's got the shell. I mean, it's a pretty cool belt, especially for being like a Walmart belt. Walmart has some cute stuff sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Another black sequins number here. That must be all the sequins that I saw. So we still got a few left. Now this is one of the ones that I saw that I really loved, and I hope, yay, it's all still together. So this is a black with a pearl and just closes like that. But that one's pretty cool. I really like that one a lot. If that fit me, I would keep it in a heartbeat. Then I have another one of these, like twisty, turny ones with some pearls. Ooh, you hear that? A little crunchy there. I'm gonna have to look closely at that one, but that'll go in the keep pile. Accessories by Jessica Stevens. It looks like we've got maybe a loose bead or two here. So I'll do a little investigating on that one and see if I can stitch it. And if I can, I will keep it. And if I cannot do it easily, I will get rid of it. It's another plasticky belt. Just a couple left. We're almost done. I try to give y'all short videos because I know if you're like me, you don't have time to watch an hour-long video. I got to watch in little bits and pieces. Here's another really pretty beaded. And this one, I'm tangled. This one has little beaded ends. Well, where did that go? This one has little beaded ends. So I'm gonna guess you tie it at the back. I'm so glad there's so many of these little beaded ones in there. I love that. This is really cool. I think this is a tie belt. It's a metallic, and this is kind of like a really thin wire down here. And then this is a gold with a metallic thread. Again, I'm assuming this is a tie, but it looks like it could fit a larger size. So that's awesome. And then there's a silver one, and then there's this. I'm not sure what this is. It just says made in China. That's kind of plain. Would not keep that. But here is a little silver metallic that has these little jingle things on there. People can hear you coming if you want them to. So, I mean, it looks like I've got about 10 belts there that I can keep and sell. And let's say even if I sold them for $15 a piece on Poshmark, Poshmark took its $3, so it'd be 12 a piece for 10 belts. Still 120 bucks, less my investment of the bag, which was $3.50, so not a lot. So if you are looking to get started, or you're just in a place where you don't have a lot of money for inventory, maybe you've been selling, but now you're like, oh crap, I don't have money to buy anything else. I encourage you, go by your mom and pop, see what they offer in bags. If the bag is cheap and you can see one thing in there you think you can get your money back on, roll the dice. I think you could be surprised. You might find a couple of extra things. So if you liked what you saw, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe. Any interaction with the channel really helps me out. Hope to see you next time, and thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.